backdrop. I gotta figure.
Yeah. Pull up, take a seat at the table. Big talk, only if it's real, it's relatable. Boss moves, life gym stories on deck. Different background, same level of respect. From the boardroom talk to the black side view. If it's shaping the culture, we speak on it too. No scripts, no cap, no sugarcoat lines. Just raw conversation with some sharp ass minds. Tap in, lean close, don't miss what's said. Ideas get louder when they leave your head. Say how you feel, let the truth be heard. Every voice matter, every story deserved. Yeah. Welcome to the round table.
What's up, y'all? If y'all are tuning in live, we got an exclusive episode right now, like right here, right now in real time. If y'all are in East North Carolina or any surrounding areas, you may have heard about the 4th annual Black Entrepreneur Gala that we all had the opportunity of attending this past Saturday. And I have with me right here, Mr. Marquise Cox, who won. I'll let you tell them. I'll let you tell everybody.
Boom. Let me see if I don't know if they can see it.
I think they can see it.
Yeah, some of y'all may have heard of me. Some of y'all, you may not have heard of me, but I like to think I am the biggest TV mounter in the Triangle and surrounding areas. My success, if some people think it happened overnight, but I'm 6 years in. And I went from just mounting TVs to doing full home renovations now. So super excited to be a part of this gala. I think this was my third or fourth one. I was a third or fourth one. I can't remember. I know I was a panelist one time, a guest speaker last year at the one in Washington. And then at this one, I was up for an award. So.
Yeah, that's what's up. So you've been every year.
Yeah, I think I've been every year. I feel like I've been every year. So,
and I want to shout out Kanisha Sally Boomer. She is the one who has created and put together this Black Entrepreneur Gala that she's been doing. And this year she brought it to Greenville. And we wanted to just get on and first highlight how much of an exciting time that we had and how the opportunity, the network, it was just an amazing opportunity. And we just wanted to really get up here and go over what we really enjoyed and something that was a little disappointing that wasn't tied to the event, that had nothing to do with, who put the event together, but about the support from the area.
Absolutely.
That we kind of had in common, and we wanted to talk about it, not in a negative light, but just awareness to missed opportunities, because maybe people misunderstand what some of these events are all about. So
let me first say shouts out to Miss Boomer and anybody that had a hand in helping her organize. I've never threw an event on that scale, but I'm pretty sure it's nerve-wracking and stressful and must take a lot of money. I know that venue was nice, so I know it won't cheap. Very nice venue. Super upscale. I loved it. The whole red carpet. I mean, I saw a video of the limo pulling up and folks getting out the limo. Super nice. Shouts out to Ms. Boomer for putting all this together. I want to praise her because she continuously does this, rain and shine. Like this event goes, it seems it's going to happen. And I really appreciate it being in Greenville this time. I thought that was really cool.
Hey, Kayla. Now, she was one of the business owners. She was I think you was nominated for an award, and she showed up beautifully. Yes, she did. She showed up and slayed and showed her support. So she was in the building Saturday night. But yeah, so like I said, this event this year, every year, she puts it together. I ain't put it together, so I'm not trying to break down how she do it, but I just want to give y'all an idea from an attendee, okay, and a business owner. And nominee.
Yeah, that's right.
She put this together to celebrate Black success. She throws this event at the end of Black History Month. Okay, it is held in Eastern North Carolina. The past few years, it had been in Washington, which isn't far, but it's a different county from Pitt County. People come from all over to celebrate each other and support her. I believe from what I hear her, what I see her post, how I hear her speak about the event, this is an event to bring people together. and to bring awareness and to network and support one another. There were a lot of nominees, which means that the people around the area nominated a lot of these business owners for awards. There were different categories. There were people that I've heard of, people that I haven't heard of. So when I haven't heard of someone, that means okay, somebody was just put in a different it gave them opportunity to be known by somebody that didn't know them before, right?
Yep.
Which is an opportunity within itself. So I had the pleasure of learning about some businesses that I had no idea existed. Some amazing Black women and men, but I think the women showed up with the awards. So seeing that as a Black woman, it is very inspiring, and to be a part of it is something excellent, and it's something that's part of history. I was disappointed, and I believe there was probably other people that feel the same way. And if you're watching this, please chime in because the people need to hear this. I was disappointed at the number of people in Greenville, Eastern North Carolina, that I did not see at this event. And I'm just gonna keep it hot because I don't know.
Keep it hot. We're gonna keep it 1,000. Yeah.
I was disappointed.
I think that was the general consensus. I know for me, I can only speak for me. I was really excited to see a lot of those names that were on the ballot, that was on that ticket. If you were a nominee, I was excited to see y'all.
Right.
And unfortunately, a lot of those names did not show up. I mean, people have stuff going on. People have lives. People have kids. I know I get busy, but I was really looking forward to seeing y'all.
That was one of the highlights of my evening.
That was to make my night. You know, coming out of Raleigh to see y'all was just made my whole drive worthwhile. I mean, that I was really looking forward to seeing those names, win or lose. Like it for real, it wasn't about like taking home the award. I wanted the politic. I just wanted to sit down and you know, just chop it up with a lot of those names. So, yeah, I feel like you feel. I was a little bit disappointed in, I guess, because there was a lot of, I guess, with the energy from on Facebook, you know, with the voting and everything, it was like, it garnered a lot of attention. It was a lot of shares. It was a lot of comments.
Yeah.
You know, I really felt like, okay, this is going to be huge. You know, everybody going to show up. So, yeah, I feel like you feel.
Yeah, I feel like, you know, I feel the same. And the thing is, like, the opportunity to be there, the speakers were amazing. Like I said, it was a wonderful event. This has nothing to take away from the event, but everything to do with location and showing support, you know, within the community and amongst one another. As a community, a Black community, we say a lot about there's no support. People don't like to collaborate. Everybody's in competition. But how often do you get an opportunity to sit around other business owners, a room full of them, and you can get free information just by having conversations with them? I'm the type of person where you put me in a room with anybody, I'm looking where I can learn something as well as add value too.
Absolutely.
It's an opportunity for you to network. You don't know if somebody there needed your service. You don't know if somebody was there that could help you take your business to the next level. And maybe, I mean, and this is no shade to nobody, maybe you couldn't afford to go or whatever. If you had I'm not talking to people that wanted to be there and couldn't. We're talking about people that probably didn't think they needed to go. You know, I was really looking forward to locking eyes with the people that I see on social media that's in this area. I just knew I was going to see, and I'm not going to drop names because I don't know.
We ain't dropping names, but if the name was on that ticket, I wanted to see. Even if I didn't know you, it was an opportunity to get to know you because a lot of those names, once I saw them on that ticket, I started following them. You know, I reached out, sent a friend request. Now I'm following you, so I see what you do. And it would have been nice, you know what I'm saying, to shake your hand and put a face with, you know, the Facebook vibe or whatever. So,
yeah. Yeah, especially when some of y'all look so different on Facebook.
Hey.
I mean, That's not in a bad way either. I'm just saying, some of y'all I never met in person, and I get told a lot, oh, I saw you and you ain't speak. And look, I ain't know.
I'm like that. I won't speak unless I really know who you are.
Yeah.
You really got to know who you are. If I'm thinking about it might be them, I won't speak until I know.
Right.
But, you can always come up to me. I'm always speak. That's just my nature. But I am, believe it or not, reserved for the most part, unless I absolutely know you.
Yeah, but for those that did miss the event this year and the years prior, this event is every year, and it's the last Saturday of February. So if you wasn't in the building this year, make plans to be there next year.
Please.
$10 a month. You have to invest in yourself, and if you are stuck, or if you whatever, you can never elevate if you don't put yourself around other people that's doing something better. And I'm the type of person where I want to always be challenged. I don't ever want to be comfortable. If I'm doing great, I want to do greater, and these are the rooms that you need to be in. And I'm just really disappointed I did not see more of Greenville, North Carolina.
Yes.
Shout out to Hyde County was in the building. I mean, it was people up from all over was there, and we didn't show up for us. And it was here in our city. So that the location wasn't an excuse.
Mm-hmm.
The time wasn't an excuse. She did a bunch of sales on the tickets where you could have got in there for almost half off, But
that early bird ticket was, absolutely. So it was nothing on, I would say, the organizer's part. I mean, I don't know what happened, but it just we didn't represent, Greenville didn't represent like I feel like we could have.
Right. And he don't even live in Greenville, y'all. He telling y'all support. Y'all have to be
yes. My lady and I came out, Wake County to visit, to see this. I really wanted to see Greenville represent. So I was disheartened.
Yeah. But if y'all not following her, follow Kanisha Sally Boomer. She does a lot of good things for the community. She also shares a lot of great resources for you to lock in, to help you with your business. And she follows great people. So lock in so that you can be amongst other like-minded people, or people that can hopefully elevate your mindset, so you can understand investing $100 in a business event it gives you a return on your investment that is really, you can't put a price on it.
No, not at all. Priceless.
It's priceless. $100 ain't nothing to invest in you if you believe in you. Now, if you don't believe in you, we got another problem. Got a whole nother problem. But yeah, we didn't want to be out here forever. We just wanted to come out here and shed some light, because we really was disappointed in the lack of show-ups for Greenville, North Carolina.
And some people were guaranteed an award, pretty much, and I still didn't see them. You know what I'm saying? So that was crazy. I don't know, but
some of them sent people. Some of them sent people.
I heard some of them sent people in their place, but I mean, I would love to, in a perfect world, all of the things to show up.
Kanisha in the building. You want to get on, love? I can send you the link to get on. Let me send her the link.
Put me on. Okay, she said put her on.
I'm about to inbox you right now, love.
Send the link.
I sure am. I'm glad she saw this, because I'm about to send it right now. All right, y'all. We got the creator and organizer of the event herself about to come up here. Yes. Yeah, I can hear from her mouth. Yes. Let me see. Yes. Okay. Shanika said the keynote, Miss Graham, was everything. Yes. Those of y'all who left early. And I get it. I know Saturday, a lot of y'all had church next morning. It was getting late, and y'all wasn't in the area. Y'all had to travel. But if y'all left early, you really missed. Her alone was worth it. Nothing to take away from the event. But I'm telling you, Miss Graham was a powerhouse. Especially those of y'all who people that needed to be there, y'all should have been there. Okay, yeah. That's another thing. The ones that needed to hear it was in the room. Yes, yes.
Right.
All right. I think she about to get on in a minute.
Okay.
Yep. If y'all watching, drop where y'all watching from. If you was at the gala, drop what your biggest takeaway was from it. And let's not forget about the host, Devontae Jones, aka Boy.
Great job.
He's gonna host the hell out of an event. He is. I love it.
Young man did his thing per usual.
He always do. He always do. Yep. All right, we got Raleigh. Okay. Shout out to Devontae Jones. Shoot, we gotta do a host of the year award or something like that.
He definitely will get that.
Yeah.
I don't know if there's any competition for him.
Look,
every event he hosted, right?
Be hosting, but I don't know.
Every event I see, you know.
She said she's trying to come on.
Okay.
Okay. Shoot. Okay. Well, yeah. I'm sitting here watching this. So Miss Graham, she says she is not a motivational speaker. She says she is a strategist, you know, because a lot of people can talk and make you feel good in the moment. Like, they ain't gonna say that. But anyway, make you feel good in the moment. And then when you leave, you're back to feeling, it's like, okay, whatever. But the things that she said made you really think. There you go, Marquise. You'll be in that category too for host of the year.
You think so? I did kind of host one too. I think the first one. Okay. So I've hosted one. I've been a guest speaker. I was a panelist, and now I was up for a nominee. So yeah, okay, that makes sense. Gotcha. So this is my fourth one.
The one that you hosted was mine. That wasn't.
That's correct.
Separate events.
Okay.
But yeah, you sure did, and you hosted something else after that.
Oh yeah. Look, let's see. I'm trying to read it at the same time. Control your thoughts.
Yes. She pointed out how, you know, a lot of people are so stuck on titles and positions, and our greatest power lies in our own name and our own identity of ourselves. So what you think of yourself really, you know, it really matters. I gotta get Kanisha on. What's wrong? I'm about to get her my number or something so she can. I gotta get her. I'm gonna call her on Messenger.
Okay.
Do this. Oh, there she go.
She in the car.
Can y'all hear me?
Yep.
Yes, can you hear us?
You're going in and out.
That's Raleigh.
Going in and out. I just got in from Raleigh. I've been to Raleigh. I had to take back Mr. Ian today. So I'm just getting back.
But yes, ma'am. I think she
froze.
Okay, here we go. All right. But yes, we wanted to get on and talk about, I don't know if you heard from the beginning or not, but we were just talking about, we was disappointed in the lack of business owners that we saw from Greenville, being that you brought it to Greenville, and so many of them was nominated and won awards. And we were looking forward to meeting so many of them and how they didn't show up, you know, for our city. We also bragged about how they missed an amazing event, but we felt like Greenville, oh shoot. I'm gonna have to schedule a whole episode with her. That's what we have to do.
In a bad area, she gotta be in the back.
She coming back. She ain't gave up.
Yeah, I ain't give up. I had to move a car a little.
Okay, so you can hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Great. Okay. So I was just saying how, you know, we first, you know, commended and talked, your event was amazing. We were just disappointed in the lack of support from Greenville, North Carolina. You know, you brought it to Greenville because this the first year it was here in our city.
Right.
And there was a lot of business owners that was nominated and won awards from our city. And we were looking forward to, you know, rubbing elbows, meeting these people that we interact with on Facebook all the time. And we were a little disappointed at that. Again, there's no takeaway from you and your efforts, what you put together. It just shows that it says a lot about this area for me. So that's what we was up here talking about, trying to hopefully wake these people up.
Right. Support. And that's the main thing that I've been trying to get around here in Eastern North Carolina is support. I understand nobody knows who I am. I have gotten that issue where people say, "Oh, we don't know who she is." But it's not the fact that you don't know who I am. It's the fact that I am trying to do something within the community and do something amongst us as Blacks and show people that we can get along. I'm trying to stop that stigma of saying that we cannot get along and we can't be in one room and we can't network or whatsoever. So that's the main reason I came up with this, to have people get out and show what they do. It's not just for people who have businesses. This is not for people, just community leaders. These are quote unquote that I was just telling Mr. Ian on the way back to Raleigh. I said, I had somebody quote unquote say, "Oh, so you're doing this for the little people." Such thing as the little people. I have more respect for somebody who's doing something out of their home or on the side of a corner or whatever else. It's nothing about a little people or anything like this. It's about
it was some millionaires on that daggone ticket. On that daggone.
So that's what I'm saying. It don't have anything to do with it. It's to bring everybody together, to network, because I feel like that we can all come as one, that we all can establish something great out here. We see how this world is going right now. So it's some phenomenal people out here. And I'll be honest, the most support I got was people not even in Eastern North Carolina.
That's how it be.
That's exactly how it be,
girl. It be the people. It be the people you don't even know, man. Like they be your biggest supporters.
Right.
That's how it be.
That's the thing too. And for you to have more support here and to keep it here shows that it shows that you're humble and that you're trying to keep it here, But if people don't get the picture, honey, it's time to go on to bigger and better things. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I ain't gonna say we get stuck, but I've been caught up trying to take everybody with me, and I've learned, and this is not related to you and what you're doing at all. This is just generally speaking. I've learned when to just, hey, it's time to just stop. If you don't want to go with me, I got to go. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I really love the fact that you're doing it. I love that it's here.
Absolutely.
I'm locked in every year. I know I missed last year.
You're going to see this smile.
Devontae, yes, hey. It'd be like every one of my events like that. Yeah.
Yeah. Devontae is getting ready to be my host for life. And Devontae, I see you come up on here. We're going to talk. I've been speaking to Mr. Ian. I wish he could come up on here. But Mr. Ian and I is planning some big things for Eastern North Carolina. Mm-hmm. So this is not just it. That's why I want, it's opportunities there. You never know who's in the room.
Never.
People in the room from last year. And last year, I'll be honest, was my worst year.
Oh, wow.
My second year was great. Last year, it wasn't like it, I wanted to be. But not knowing, I had somebody in BET that was sitting up in there. Didn't even know. Right. Until after the event was over and in contact or whatever else. So this is where I'm saying you never know who you'll be running into. You never know who's in the room, who knows who or whatsoever. That's all a part of networking. That's all a part of how to get your name out there, how to accomplish anything or whatsoever. We got to come together. And I'm not even just saying for Black. A lot of people see it as, because I had Black Entrepreneur Gala, that I must take off the Black so I have more people to come or whatsoever. Anybody could be nominated. You could be Black, white, Puerto Rican or whatsoever. It's just a celebration that we have up in Black History Month that everybody can come together and network.
Right.
So it's going to expand. whether I have one person to support or 30 people to support, I'm going to continue to have it.
I love it. Love it.
Continue to support it. I love it. We
Yeah.
love you, Devontae. I'm gonna have to get you up here. Hopefully, maybe you'll come on here as a guest. We can schedule it and really, talk more about it. I was surprised that you got up here today. But speaking of such, the lady that sung the song on the Kinston High School Choir,
Right.
I gotta, because I'm friends with a lot of people too. I have a guy that has a radio show. He's been doing it for years, longer than I've been alive. But he wanted to know her name because he's a gospel recording artist,
Right.
so he wanted to get in touch with her.
Get you that information too.
Okay.
And them kids, and that's another thing that I mean, like I said, the program was great. But one thing we got to do, we got to encourage these kids. I had them kids come all the way from kids to high school, and I talked to them back there in the back. They was nervous as I don't know what. So when they came out there on that stage, I thought that everybody in that audience needed to be up on their feet, needed to be up there clapping for them kids.
Right.
Shouldn't have been no reason that them kids walked off that stage and it wasn't a round of applause for them kids.
Right. Wow.
They was absolutely amazing. I had to take
my shoes off. I stood up.
That was absolutely amazing. Them kids, and them are high school students. We know it's a fact. Where have you seen? They took all of that out of school now. Yeah. I mean, I'm 45. So back when I was in school, we had the Black History Club choir and stuff like that. They took all of that out of school. So they took Black history out of school. So now it's multicultural that they have now. So for me to see that Kinston as a all Black choir, I had to get them. I heard them off a YouTube video.
Oh wow!
So, yeah, and they're amazing. But that's the only thing. I mean, yeah, the crowd didn't come or whatever else. But the main thing was I fight for them kids. So when kids came up there and people did not get up on their feet and give them a round of applause to make them feel and keep on going, that disappointed me.
Yeah. Yeah. So
that was amazing. They outsung. Oof, they was amazing.
Yeah.
Them kids got some voices, and they're gonna make it. They're gonna make it.
They sure are. And that's exactly what it's all about. And that's why I definitely want to, like I said, bring you back on so you can explain what your event is about. Because it's a great event and it's a great
We're gonna start planning, giving myself and my team a mental break like for the next 2 weeks.
Right.
But a new date is gonna come out soon, and we need your support. Want to continue to keep it growing. This is not like any other. I know. I think Pitt County used to have what was the other award ceremony they used to have? The Care Awards. Mr. Clemens, the Care Awards. It's nothing like the Care Awards. We actually select a certain group. It's different categories. Versus where the Care Awards, it's a more wide range of awards that they give out. And I absolutely love what they're doing. I hope they bring that back too. I hope they bring that back. It's just basically trying to get everybody together. We need that support. We actually need that support. And these are trying times. We definitely need that support.
Yeah. And people, like I said, they overlook the fact of people try to network and collab with people when they need it instead of beforehand. And it's like reach out once you're desperate for somebody when you never said hello before,
Right.
And so I've always been big on just genuinely connecting with people. So I love it. I love how you bring more people to the forefront. I don't know where that choir sings at, but I don't live in Kinston, so I would have never heard them. I mean,
right.
So it's all about exposure. It's about letting people get a space to be heard. Give them the opportunity, like you said, they were nervous, but coming out there, they're overcoming those fears, and we have to encourage them. We really do.
Right. And Mr. Ian, I know a lot of people did not know who Ian Burke was. But you see that man been in business for 40 years. You see what he has done. You see who he has produced, and he's still going. He's still doing this.
I ain't
So
gonna lie. He started talking, and I was sitting there. I looked. Then he said, "Yeah." He said, "A young lady by the name." No, he said a group called Escape, and I took them around. I said, "Hold on, what?" He said, "What?" I said, "Let me look."
Yeah.
He started name dropping. I said, "Wow, I had no idea who he was." You know.
So, you know, everybody looks at, and I'll be honest. If I brought somebody who it was a concert and they was performing or whatever, it probably would have been packed out.
They wouldn't have wanted to pay for that. That's Greenville wants all the entertainment, but they don't want to spend that bread. You know what I'm saying? That speaker alone at the end, go hear her speak. I know costs. It may be in the 4 digits, but you pay that type of money to hear people speak like that.
Right.
But people are so small-minded, they don't understand that. But you keep doing what you're doing because you're bringing great people for. I mean, it's that $100 that was nothing compared to.
Oh no. And I try to explain that to people too. $100 is not nothing. I to be honest, when I first started it, it was $20 a ticket. My first event was $25 a ticket, and people was like, for a gala, you know. But you know, I was starting out. So, you know, I set the price at 100, but I have been to events where they do fundraisers and to let people know this mostly come out of my pocket. So I mean, as y'all can see, it comes out of my pocket. So sponsors, I reached out to sponsors. I reached out to cats and warriors and stuff like that. And I mean, people that have business, we support.
Right.
More than getting up on stage and having an award. It's about supporting and keeping this thing going so we can start getting recognized. I mean, I got calls. I rest yesterday, but I have gotten so many calls from people out of state because thank you to that media group that came from Georgia.
Okay.
Oh my God. It's like they want to come. They want to come to Pitt County. They want to come down here in Eastern North Carolina, see what they're doing. They want to do things. They want to incorporate with people. So yeah, like who does this? Who does photography? They already want to start to do events. So but this is not the last event.
Yeah, we can do, I'm sure we can help them with something.
Right. This is not the last event. I know I got the Black Entrepreneur Gala, but it's on my heart to do something for these kids. I was trying to plan something when I first did it, a Kid Entrepreneur Gala, but it's coming into 2 works. So this year we are going to be having a Kids Entrepreneur Gala. Looking at September, October, something for them kids. So we're trying to keep it going. We're trying to keep it going. And just watch out. This is going to travel. That's what I wanted to do. I don't want to just keep it in one city. I want to travel. And like I said, it's for all the Eastern North Carolina. So just because I have it in Washington, don't mean it's for Washington people. If I have it in Greenville, it's not for Greenville people. It's for all of Eastern North Carolina. And my plan is to go from different cities to do it. So.
Yes. You say y'all need to be locking in as a sponsor today, y'all. Y'all hear that?
Support.
But I'm excited. I'm ready for next year. I'll definitely be in touch because I want to help and support how I can. You know, even more than just coming, supporting by coming to the event. So we can definitely lock in on that. And yeah. Anyway, y'all, this was just a little pop-up episode of the Roundtable. Real quick. Appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all hit subscribe. Make sure y'all like, comment, and share. And thank you, Kanisha, for everything you do.
Thank you.
Yes. Marquis for being a male entrepreneur.
I want to thank Marcus because, to be honest, when I put that out, he was the only person that actually called me on the phone. He was very first. As soon as I put it out, he was the first person that called me just to thank me. And that made me so. I had to. I ain't gonna lie. I teared up a little, y'all.
Oh my God.
Because I mean, I do things and stuff, but I don't get the recognition like that. But I continue to give. So when he called me, I teared up a little. You had me tearing up a little. But
I'm very humble, regardless of what I might make it look like on Facebook. I'm really humble. So this is really big to me. Like, I feel like, honestly, I felt like going into, even in my category, I felt like I was I feel like a little peon every time because I look around, I see so much greatness. So,
Right.
for you to recognize somebody that started hanging TVs on the wall, like that was so big for me. So, you know what I'm saying? It's mutual. The feeling is mutual, man. Like
Yeah. That was the first thing
my
he said. I'm
heart
like,
feel, I love it. I love it.
so,
I love it, man. But thank y'all so much. Like
thank
I said,
you.
I'll definitely be back next year, and we'll be in touch in between then. Y'all stay tuned. We'll be back with another episode in the near future. But now we out.
All right. Thank you.
All right.
All right.